Hey everybody, this is Major League Hats here, and I decided that I would drink a beer. Thought you guys would be curious. This one's called 2018 edition of Hoptum Triple IPA. It's a Sierra Nevada brand. And then my next beer that I'm going to be trying out here is called the IP Hop Hunter by Sierra Nevada. I've never tried these beers. I was just at the store and I saw them, and I'm into craft beers, or L beers as they say, and I thought I would try it. And the last one is called Hops Smack. Like I said, I don't know what these taste like. I already have my bottle opener. The first one, the Sierra Nevada, it's a 2018 edition. It says it has 9.6 alcohol by volume. So let's give it a shot. Now you're asking, ML Hats, why are you drinking beer? Well, one, I like drinking beer a little bit every now and then. And two, you'll see why. It's awesome. Okay, so let's go back to this beer. 9.6. Opened it up. See, a lot of IPA beers, craft beers to me, for some reason, smell like grapefruit. I actually don't like grapefruit. So, yet I like these beers. I tend to like the darker beers, the between 7 to about 10% alcohol by volume. I tried a beer called Hornswoggler. It had like 15-16% alcohol by volume, and for some reason that beer came off really sweet to me, and I didn't really like it. I like the stronger taste, a little bit bitter of a taste, I guess you'd say. So right off the bat, this has this good smell to it. Wow, I actually like that. That's actually a good beer. Now, I'm not going to drink all the beer right now. Well, I'm not going to drink the whole bottle right now. I got a couple other beers, and I got a surprise for you. The first surprise is I have a West Michigan Whitecaps hat. This is a great hat, and you're asking yourself, Emma Hats, what do the Whitecaps have to do with your beer? It turns out that the Grand Rapids area is home to over 80 breweries, and then it was voted the best beer scene in America by USA Today 10best.com for its stellar selection of established and its up-and-coming brewery, its beer bars, its pubs, and it's said to, if you're starting out crafting your own beer, they say that you have a lot of opportunities over there to get your foot in the door. So this is the West Michigan Whitecaps hat. I hope you can see it. Now, as you can see, you got a baseball coming through the water here. He's got a couple eyes on the top of the wave. It's an all navy blue bill and crown. And then in the back, your minor league guy is actually a darker blue with the light blue. It kind of matches the wave colors. Now you're asking yourself, hey, how did it get the Whitecaps as its name? Well, the first part is that they had a name the team contest, and the Whitecaps was the winner. It was suggested by multiple people, but they chose one person as the winner, and that winner was Brian Glass. Now you're asking, so what's the deal with the Whitecaps? Since the Grand Rapids are located next to the Grand River and east of Lake Michigan, whitecapping is a common occurrence on the river and lake due to the turbulent or rough water and the wind. So the wind and the water create the whitecap, and with the lakes and the rivers that are all adjacent to each other, it has perfect conditions to make the Whitecaps happen on the wave. And so that is why Brian Glass was selected, because he picked a name that was a depiction of the surrounding area, so that's why the Whitecaps won. So this is the West Michigan Whitecaps, are the low A ball of the Detroit Tigers. Now, this hat I will definitely wear. I like the navy blue. It definitely matches with a lot of things I wear. It's just a really cool looking hat. So I would definitely go out and get the West Michigan Whitecaps hat. So that's hat number one. And you're like, number one? What are you talking about? I will tell you. But let's go back to drinking beer. Beer is good in moderation. The next beer I have is another Sierra Nevada, it turns out. I won't say I'm a big fan of Sierra Nevada. Like I said, I was just at the store and I saw these beers and I thought, hey, I like trying something different, so I thought I would try it. So this one's called the IPA Hop Hunter. It was brewed with distilled hop oil. Not really sure what that means, so we'll see. It's only a 6.2 alcohol by volume, so it's kind of light. Let's get our bottle opener. Let's take a smell. It doesn't smell as strong, so it's definitely not as strong as the Optimum Triple IPA. So let's give this one a try. And this one is the Hop Hunter IPA by Sierra Nevada. I like it. Not too strong. It tastes really good. It's kind of hard for me to really say what kind of the flavor it tastes like. Because they kind of remind me of a grapefruit, which I don't like grapefruit, but the taste is not overpowering. But I tend to like the stronger beer, so this doesn't bother me. This is definitely a beer that if you're out drinking with buddies and you don't want to try some of the more common beer, I would definitely try this one. It definitely won't get you, too up there since it's only 6.2. Most smaller beers have about a 4% alcohol by volume, and compared to the Hoptum, which has 9.6%, this Hop Hunter will keep you in the game a little bit longer. So that's beer number 2. What do I got? What did you see me reach for? The Hillsborough Hops. You're going like Major League Hats. You're doing a beer review with a hat review. Yep, like I said, I'm trying to make this fun. I don't want to make this boring. I want you to enjoy what I do. I enjoy my little skits. That way you're going to subscribe to my channel, and you're going to hit that notification, and you are going to help me get my first goal of 100 subscribers. Yes, I got 2 up, because, I mean, what's the thing for 100? I mean, is it like this? I'm not sure. But let's check this out. So, this is a Hillsborough Hops hat. This is the short season team of the Arizona Diamondbacks. I like this hat. Like I said, I've been getting into craft beer, L beers over the last 3 years. I started with Racer 5 or Bear Republic type beers, and then I've slowly been trying other beers as the years gone on. So I can literally pinpoint the first time I tried an IPA. It was at my county fair, and it was about 4 years ago. It's coming up on my anniversary again, because whenever the fair comes around, that marks another year. So this is the fair's in August, so this will be 4 years since I started drinking craft beer. So when I saw the Hillsborough Hop hat, I really like it, and it turns out Oregon is the second leading producer of hops produced in the U.S. So isn't that a cool fact? And then look at it. It's just, I mean, it's cool. You got the hops, which is like the main ingredient in the beer. And then he's wearing his Hillsborough Hops hat. It's another navy blue. Blue on blue. So you got a blue bill, blue crown. Everything else is blue. The one thing I think is kind of cool or kind of funny, when you look at the minor league logo in the back, the little guy, it is actually a light blue with the navy blue. And I was thinking, well, it would maybe be the matching like lime green and the navy blue, but it's actually matching the hat of the Hillsborough Hops hat that he's wearing, because the Hillsborough Hops hat guy in the front has a light blue with the navy crown, and it's really cool. So as you can see, he's got the light blue and the navy blue on his hat, and that matches the little minor league guy in the back. So this is an awesome hat. So if you haven't got the Hillsborough Hops hat yet, you got to go get this one. This is a great hat. So that's hat number 2. I just love these hats. Between the West Michigan Whitecaps hat and the Hillsborough hat, these are great hats. So hope you like these ones. Now, beer number 3. So you know what that means. Hat number 3. Let's try out what do we got here. We got Hops Smack. This one's by Cascade Lakes. I'm not familiar with them, but that's okay. This one's another 6.4 alcohol by volume. And I tell you that because it's important, because obviously the higher the alcohol content, the stronger the taste of the beer is. The lower the alcohol content, of course, the lighter tasting on the beer. That's why, I mean, I'll be honest, I almost can't drink regular beers anymore because they don't have as great flavor in them as the IPA's beer do. So that's why I started drinking these. They do cost a little bit more because generally the more alcohol by volume, the higher the price on the beer, which is kind of funny. But you know what? You pay for what you get. You want good tasting beer. I would definitely recommend trying a craft ale beer. So let's try Hop Smack. I've never tried this one, so here we go. It's not as strong, but I'm going to be honest. The IPA Hop Hunter was better, and that one was a 6.2 alcohol by volume, and the Hop Smack is a 6.4, and the Hop Hunter was actually a better beer than the Hop Smack. So, in closing on my beer review, the 2018 edition Hoptitonium Triple Ale beer was my favorite. The IPA by Sierra Nevada Hop Hunter was the second. Now, I'm not saying Hop Smack is a terrible beer. You can definitely drink it if it's what's around. But if you have another choice, I'd probably lean towards the other choice. Now, that brings us to the final hat. You're going to like this one. The Beer City Bung Hammer. Now, this is a renamed hat from the West Michigan Whitecaps hat. This thing is awesome. So you got the cup here, drink, full thing of beer, and he's swinging the bung hammer, and then you got the bung hole cork right there. So you're asking yourself, what is a bung hammer? Well, let me tell you. Now, the bung hammer is a specialized tool, and I'm going to post a picture up here so you can kind of see it a little bit better what it is. So basically what they do is, when they're making craft beers, they get old whiskey barrels, old wooden whiskey barrels, and they put the beer in there to fermentate. The reason why they use old whiskey wood barrels is because the whiskey leaves a nice residue on the inside that's soaked into the wood. So when they put these craft beers into over time, they develop a new taste, stronger little bit of taste, and so it really changes the complexity of that beer aroma and taste. So it's really cool. The bung hammer, it's the device that when they're putting on the cap, known as the bung hammer is the thing that they use to push in the bung, and then if they got to take the bung off of the bung hole, they use the bung hammer to release the bung out of the barrel. I'm going to provide some pictures of it so it looks a little bit better. And then this right here is actually called the bung. It's basically like a cork. So if you have ever gone wine tasting and you see the barrels, it's the same thing. They got the bung hole, which is the hole where you put the wine in, and then they have the bung, which is the cap, and then they have the specialized tool, the bung hammer. So I hope that clears it up about what the bung hammer is and what the bung is and the bung hole. I know it sounds bad, but that's just what it's named. So for one day, the West Michigan Whitecaps are changing their name to the Beer City Bung Hammers. And they're going to be doing this on August 4th, 2018. They're going to be wearing these specialized jerseys and specialized hats. So if you're in the West Michigan area and they still have tickets, I'd probably go check out the game, or at least go down to their team store and maybe get a hat. I really like this hat. This is definitely, since I have been drinking craft beers, this is definitely a hat that I will enjoy wearing, just like the Hillsborough Hops hat. So this is a great hat, so I'd recommend going to get it. Alright, I hope you liked my presentation on my beer review and my three hats, the West Michigan Whitecaps, the Hillsborough Hops hat, and the Beer City Bung Hammers cap. You know, I try to do something different, so let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like how I did this review? Is there something I could have done differently? You know, just give me some good positive feedback. I do look at all the feedback. I respond to everybody either with a like or some, you know, nice words back. You know, just to let you know, I do take the time out to read all the comments. I really appreciate it. So thank you for everybody that's starting to follow my channel. I hope you like what I'm doing. And remember, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MLHats59fifty. That's MLHATZ59fifty. Also, if you want to help support my channel, I have a Patreon page, and I'll provide a link down at the bottom. Alright, thank you for watching my beer review and my hat review. This is ML Hats, out. Bye, everybody.